Okay, so we want to make sure that you're well warmed up for your workout. There's three main areas of the body that we really want to focus on. Well, four, because the shoulders are so important. So your lower body, your pull muscles, your push muscles, and your shoulders. I want to make sure I keep them healthy. Very first movement allows you to warm up your lower body, plus your pull muscles, plus your shoulder muscles, all at the same time. I'm going to demonstrate the movement, then I'm going to explain how to do it, okay? I'd like you to do this movement for 30 seconds to a minute. What am I doing? I'm doing a squat. I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together, so I'm pulling, but I'm also externally rotating at the shoulders, okay? So I'm doing a 3-in-1. Proper squat form, feet are shoulder width apart. You stay on the heels, tighten your core. Keep your back straight by standing up straight, pulling your shoulder blades together just a little bit, not too much. You don't want to really overarch, but you want to be just nice and straight. Your head straight, and it stays straight throughout the full range of motion. You don't bend or crank back like this, okay? So when you're squatting, your head stays neutral, full range. You go down as low as you can without causing yourself pain. If you have knees or hips that don't like to go low, don't go low, okay? If you're not strong enough right now to go low, don't do it. Just remember to stay on your heels through the full range of motion, and that your knees and your hips should move in tandem. So they bend together and then they straighten together. That's the squat, okay? Now we're going to add in here a squeeze, okay? So we're going to build this. Squeeze. I'm squeezing my shoulder blades. Squeeze. Squat. Squeeze. Squat. Squeeze. Now I'm going to add in the third, the external rotation, okay? So squat, squeeze and rotate. Squat, squeeze and rotate. Squat, squeeze and rotate. Keep going like this. Like I said, 30 seconds to a minute. This will get your shoulders, your pull muscles, and your whole lower body warm. That's the first one. Second one is just basic reverse lunges, okay? Again, more lower body warming up. Bigger muscles, it's going to get your heart rate up, your whole body warm. So, how to do a lunge properly? A reverse lunge. Hands on your hips, you step back and drive your back knee down to the ground as close as you can get it. Step up, step forward. Same thing on the other side. Drive the back knee down, step up, step forward. Here's my breathing. I breathe in and out. In and out. Things to remember. Stay on the heel of the front foot. Don't lean your body forward and don't come off the heel. You want your body straight up and down. It's the same thing as the squat. You tighten your core, pull your shoulder blades back a little bit. Your neck stays nice and straight. You're not slouching. You're not cranking your head back like that. Okay? A note about the back foot. Sometimes people try to keep their back heel on the ground. You can't do that when you lunge. You have to be on the toe. Okay, so breathe in and out. In and out. Do that for 30 seconds to a minute. Now, just when you're going forward, and this applies to the squat as well. Okay, so when I'm facing you, I want to show you that when I'm squatting, my knees should be pointed in the direction of my toes. They shouldn't be coming in and they shouldn't be going out. Okay, usually if there's a problem, they're going to be coming in. It's the same thing with the squat. My knees should be going out over my toes. Not in, not out. I'm doing a forward lunge here, but the principle is the same for a reverse lunge. And your body shouldn't be shifting side to side. So only go down as low as you can ensure that your knee tracks your toes. This is the same for the squat warm-up as it is for the lunge warm-up, okay? And only go down as low as you're stable and not moving side to side. So those are two of the three warm-up exercises. Now I want to warm up the push muscles in my upper body, okay? What I'm going to recommend is that you find yourself an ottoman. And you do a push-up warm-up, but you do it over the ottoman, okay? So just put your trunk, so your waist basically, right in the middle of the ottoman. lean over, your hands are in line with your shoulders, and the inside of your hand is just at the outside of your shoulder. And you're going to breathe in and out, push up, in, out. If this isn't hard enough, come a little further forward. You want it to be somewhat challenging so that you have somewhat of a sweat worked up by the time you're done 30 seconds to a minute, because you want to get these muscles engaged. Okay, so I adjusted my hands back because they were more in line with my chin than they were my shoulders. I want to be in line with my shoulders. And my elbows should be angling back a little bit, about 30 degrees off parallel with the line of my shoulders. Okay, so do that for about 30 seconds to a minute. And by the time you're done, you will have warmed up your whole body sufficiently to be ready for the workout. Okay, so I'd like you to do this for 5 minutes before the workout. Make sure it's completed so that you've recovered from it, but that you're still warm from it. Okay, that's your warm-up.